a faraway land from our India, where we have born. It's a very difficult thing to learn for me. So take it easy. Don't be hard on yourself, but do not quit.
Okay.
That if she is easy, she is not amazing. If she is amazing, she won't be easy. In life also, what is easy, people
Yes.
don't value them. And
Yes.
if one thing is very difficult to achieve or get, people would value it and achieve it. It is very difficult to speak English. That's why people regard English in a different way. You know, okay. At least we are learning English because of
Yes.
sounding educated. That's good. It's okay. There are multiple things to change. Let's not change it. Hello, everyone. Today I am again in front of you with one another amazing person with me to have very insightful conversation. Could you please introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to introduce myself. Yeah, my name is Nasir Ansari, and I'm from Delhi. I do my own business. We do printing on a certain kind of item, the product which are used to promote the corporate sector. Like if you want to print your, company logo on T-shirt, we can print on T-shirt like this. We do the print, and
Okay.
I'm married. I have two sons, and my wife is a doctor. So it's pretty much about. And I forgot one thing
Okay.
to share you with the audience. Actually, I run my YouTube channel as well. My YouTube channel name is English Hatke, and it's been 4 months. It's not very big YouTube channel, but if you support me, then it would be big later on. Thank you so much.
Definitely. We all will support you guys, and we all are looking forward to learn many things in life. So where we have scope to learn, there like we have all windows open. Nasir, we'll learn through your videos and from every video that come on our way.
Thank
Let
you.
me introduce myself. My name is Taufi. I'm from West Bengal, Kolkata. If I talk about my profession, I'm working in corporate for past 3 years. Simultaneously, I've started um, running one YouTube channel. It's been only past 3 months that I have been doing YouTube videos. That's all about me. And if I talk about my hobbies, I almost forgot to mention it. I like reading books. I am into reading as well as speaking with my friends. At the same time, sometimes I listen music. These are the hobbies I got. I used to do gardening, but nowadays I don't get much time to do, gardening and all. However, if I talk about my family, I have my father, my sister-in-law, and brother. And I'm so happy that you got two sons. What are their names?
Arham Ahmad Ansari and Arhan Ahmad Ansari.
Like, who kept those names? Have you kept those names?
Now, one name I selected, and one of her, her sister, you can say her Mosi or Khala.
Okay.
I don't know what we say in English.
It's called your sister. She would be your sister-in-law, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yes, yes, it's nice.
Yeah, your sister-in-law and your son's maternal auntie.
Yeah, maternality. Yeah, maternality is the right word. Yeah.
Yes, your son would call them when they grown up as maternal aunt.
Actually,
And if that lady is your sister, then that is paternal auntie.
okay. Yeah, I got it now. Actually, they are
That's it.
twins. That's
And
why
and now
they have the.
okay, I'm so glad to hear that about yourself. You are one
Thank you.
amazing person,
Thank
Nasir.
you so
And
much.
now let me know how this English journey began. How when did you get the nudge? How did you get the inspiration to set out to learn this language? If you could tell that to me and to our audience.
Yeah, actually, it's very long journey. You can say it. I've been learning for 2 years, and I inspired from one of my friend. Actually, he has done his schooling from English medium, and his English is too good. All the time he's showing off in front of me, and he can speak very well English. So that time I
Okay.
got inspiration, and I started actually in lockdown period. Lockdown period, I started learning, and I was looking for good social media, channel, that kind of channel. But fortunately, I got one social media channel. It was on Facebook Messenger, and that channel belonged to Bangladesh, and the admin was very supportive, and he was very humble. And whenever when I started learning English that time, I used to speak broken English. And my close friend, they used to laugh on me when I talk, but they were not, they all the time supported me. And due to them, now I am able to speak at least this much of, at this level. So, and
You are speaking phenomenally well, Nasir. Let me
thank you
confess
so
that.
thank you so
Ever
much.
since we started speaking, you are speaking flawlessly. I haven't found any mistakes, a single flaw in your
Thank you.
sentences.
So
I
actually,
think you should
English.
pat yourself on your back. You deserve that. Don't be hard on yourself.
Okay. Actually, initially when I started and when I started my YouTube channel, you won't believe my elder son, he suggested me to create the YouTube channel. And next day I created, and then
Okay.
I was thinking what kind of content I had to upload because I involved in many things, so I don't have much spare time to do these things or to create the new content. And it's really very difficult to find the new content all the time to upload the new video. So I went through some channels, and I found suddenly I found one channel of Ram, and he has uploaded, and he's been uploading that kind of video conversational. I got the idea. Then I approached to the YouTubers, and I got little bit response from one of guy. I She's from Rampur. She's also a YouTuber, and she's also good speaker. Her name is Mantasha, and it was my first
Okay.
conversation with her. And I was little bit nervous, and you can say I feel anxiety at the time, but now at least I can have without any shyness, or you can say nervousness. Now I can encounter the people, the authentic person. Yeah, it's all about my
Yes, we can
admission.
very well. Yes, we can very well encounter people. And Nasir, I'm so happy that you had this, like journey, like amazing journey. Like it was very, very inspiring, heart touching for me because I can resonate with you. I can put myself in your shoes and introspect the situation. But the same thing happened to me. That's how I resonate with you. Few days ago, I started my podcasting. You can say the first day I was shivering like crazy.
Okay.
uh, you know, I couldn't
It
post that
happens.
podcast because I made a lot of mess in there.
Mhm. It
I was
happens.
fumbling.
Mhm.
I freaked out.
Yeah, I can listen to you. I
Literally, I was freaked out. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I can understand your your situation because I already went through that situation.
Yes,
And
exactly.
your English is
Definitely.
your English is too good, and your way of speaking it's too good. Your pronunciation,
Thank you.
your way of, and word delivery, it's quite good. Yeah, amazing.
Yes, I'm feeling so complicit. I'm feeling extremely pleased that you came over here at this late hour and giving me the opportunity to take interview of you.
Thank you.
Like very less people have that kind of generosity.
Yes,
I appreciate that, and I'm showing my heartfelt gratitude to
thank you
you.
so much.
But
Thank
let me tell you, I spaced out one thing to mention here.
you. Mhm.
You talked about some YouTuber. I used to feel very, it's kind of healthy jealousy, you can say, when I see other people are making a lot of podcasts, and I only because of confidence I'm not able to make it. It feels terrible. On that day, like I started mailing a lot of people. I started reaching out to a lot of YouTubers around. Whoever I grab, like I message them right up front. Suddenly, I got one reply. Like I found moon in my hand, in my feet. Like I wouldn't let this guy go at any cost. Like I convinced him, and then the day after we shoot one podcast. He was very gentle with me. Maybe you know him. His name is Asim Sarkar.
Yes,
He's
yes,
a
I know him.
magnificent speaker.
I also had
Yes,
conversation with her. He's a very kind person, a
he's
supportive.
very kind with a cute face.
Yeah, yeah,
Like in one video I saw, he's young also,
yeah.
and his background there are a lot of Harry Potter pictures.
Yeah, and
Yes,
his way of
everybody knows him. He's quite popular
yes,
in
yes,
this field.
yeah. His way of speaking, his accent. his neutral, good accent he is. And he also observed some mistakes when I was speaking. And I asked him, being a English tutor or being an English, faculty or coach, you just notice my mistake where I'm doing mistake while speaking, and he observed and then tell me, yeah, to work at,
Yes,
at this part, yeah. And I was feeling very happy at the time
absolutely.
because although
He's very, very kind and adorable. The
yeah,
one word that would explain him, that is adorable.
yeah, totally,
He, like everybody who is blessed, if anybody is having him as his or hers English trainer, if I, at the beginning, if I would have gotten somebody like him, I would have blessed, you know.
yeah,
He was very gentle, kind, very supple. What can I say?
yes,
He's not that strict. He
yeah,
doesn't, he school people, I know he school people, but the way that people would not get hurt or concerned about their growth, it's everybody's learning, right? We are on
yeah,
our own way to learn anything. We are on our own journey, and he was there to, like, the trainer I'm talking about. Trainer is only there to facilitate, to recognize our ways. He will not walk us through those streets. We have to walk by our own. This is what I perceive those things about learning. And I think that's true.
yeah, definitely, I do agree.
What is your opinion?
Yeah, about him.
No, 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 about not him. I'm telling you that if you are appointing one English teacher for your
Okay.
son,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, your son has to complete the study, your son has to complete the lesson. Your
Mm-hmm.
teacher will not gonna, I mean, his teacher will not gonna, make him memorize all those studies or all those lessons. He has to learn them by his own. This is how it happens to us as well. If
Yes,
English trainer can only give us strategies, we have to learn by our own. And how we learn it? By passion, by sheer hunger, with the
definitely,
fire in our belly, for
definitely.
learning English. This
Yes.
is how we can learn it.
Sometime I try to have the conversation with my kids also because they are studying in English medium because I did my whole schooling from Hindi medium, and sometime I use some different kind of strategy to make them understand. And you won't believe when I pick them from school, and it takes around 15 minutes school to my home, and actually we commute usually by scooty. So when we sit on scooty and when I start driving, then I give them, all the time I give them some small kind of topic, and then they have to speak on that like this. Now they are in ninth standard. They promoting to the ninth class now because their session has been completed and now new session will
Are
start.
they twins?
Yeah, they are twins. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah,
It
now
must have been really tough journey for you to bring them up since beginning, since they're born,
it was
Bringing up twins or triplets, it's a kind of big responsibility.
it was
How
really
were, how were they? How
it
were
was
they? Were they notorious at the beginning? I mean, in
yes.
childhood?
Yes, all the time they do the same thing. Sometimes, if one crying, the other also starts crying like that. It was very horrible situation. It was, you can say, it was very. I can't explain that situation what I faced at that time. Because I have to go to my workplace and to my office, and so 15 days initially after born them, 15 days I've been, you know, uh, whole night, 15 nights I would not able to sleep, sleep that
Sleep.
time. Yeah, sleep that time.
Hey, he'd cry throughout the entire night,
Yeah,
along with his
without it.
mother. Like they are awake,
Yeah,
quietly
me and
awake, like with big
sometimes,
eyes.
sometimes she sleeps, sometimes me, sometimes we shifted the time.
When they are sleeping, you are shifting you are sorting out your work, and when they
Yeah,
are awake,
oh
you
my
don't get any
goodness.
time to sleep.
Yes, it was like that. Oh my goodness. But Alhamdulillah, now they are good, and my
Of course they have to be.
now my that time my sister came from my native place or my hometown, and she took care for 1 month, and like this another sister, and another my you can say my bhabi, my
You
sister.
are blessed to have the family like that.
Yes, and they supported me a lot at that time. I really thankful them. It's one, and you
That's,
can say it was blessing from the Allah or from God.
one neighbor next door have twins. Two brothers have two twins. I mean, they have four kids as twins. So you can, it's
Oh,
a very coincidental thing. The guy, the person next door, like I have one grandfather's house next door,
okay.
like who has three sons. Two sons have
Mm-hmm.
2 to 4 twins.
Okay. Uh,
One is like one brother has identical twins, another brother has one non-identical twins. They are boys and girls, but who has identical twins? They
mhm.
have He has only two boys.
Okay. Yeah, I can
So
understand
I
that.
know how difficult it is to bring
Yes.
them up.
Yeah, I can
They play
understand.
together, they quarrel, they snatch each other's candy,
But when
and
but
they
now
make.
after growing up, now they are their face has been changed. Face style has changed, and one is taller, and one younger one, he has not that kind of height as elder one has.
Yes,
Only if
their
some.
behavioral. There's a behavioral shift.
Yeah,
One is little bit calmer, another one is little bit smarter, another
yeah,
maybe one person is intelligent, another one is little slow learner.
yes,
If
yes.
one person is really good at English, another person is good at mathematics. Like that, there are individual differences.
They are
Almighty may
they both are
like
good.
maybe He has sent them. Okay, go ahead.
They both are good in English, but elder one, he is very sharp in mathematics, and younger one, he is not he is not serious at all the time. He takes the things very easily, all the things very easy,
That's
and
good. Like this is how childhood should be.
he likes to dance and other activities, and all the time he participates in the school program, cultural program. He all the time
He's more
performs dance.
active
Yeah,
into performing arts, right?
yes, yes.
Dancing, singing,
He's very good
poetry,
dancer. He's very
sports.
good dancer, really. And
Nice to
when
know.
yeah, whenever we have any function in our family, like marriage function or some other function, he many times he performed dance in
He
that.
goes to dance.
Yes, yes,
He's the first person who shakes the legs, right?
yes, yes. Your
How
English is
cute.
your English is too good. How you've learned?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your comment.
You,
It means a
you,
lot to me.
you have you
You are
done?
making my day. And by the
Thank
end
you
of the
so
day, you
much.
made my day, man.
Thank you so much.
I was feeling little dull before this conversation. Now I'm
Okay,
feeling rejuvenated, feeling like
you
I will make 5 more conversation after you. I feel like that energy in me. The
thank
way you are encouraging me.
thank you so much. Have you done your schooling from a English medium?
No,
Okay. All
it was
the
government board.
okay. Government board means you have the different medium like Bangla or like that.
Yes, Bengali.
Okay, Bengali medium.
But
But
I did the primary school was English medium, so my
mhm,
foundation was little bit kind towards English.
yes.
In my childhood, during my infancy, my primary school teacher, or you can say that my school teacher used to
Mhm.
train us to speak in English. Like, may I go to toilet?
Okay.
Can I ask you one? May I ask you one question, ma'am? Could you please tell me what is this? Like these kind of sentences we are taught,
Yeah.
and we should
Good.
call this and that. Like they used to call us the name of individual object. Like this is called bottle, this is called the
Mhm.
cap. If you move it open, like it will open, then you sip water. Like they used to show us like this. I still remember uh,
That's
one
good.
of our teacher used to do that. He was amazing teacher. Like you made me remember. I feel nostalgic after talking about your son's childhood. Okay,
Okay.
there's a one guy used to read us like there's a one guy, like I forgot his name, but
Mhm.
there's a one story named Robinson Crusoe story by Daniel Defoe, if you know him.
No, I don't know.
Okay, but that this is a classic. like 200 years old book. Like he used to narrate us during our
Okay.
leisure time. Leisure hour, or
Mm-hmm.
if any
Yeah, I know.
period is off those times.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You know, before,
You
you know,
can ask me anything. Feel free to ask me.
I asked you, how did you learn the English and how you get this kind of level?
Uh, there is nothing that I can mention that these are the things I did. There's a very simple tips that I had inculcated. I had been inculcated for 2 3 years, for maybe 3 to 4 hours in a day. It was rigorous. I was doing it rigorously. That is talking. If you want to become fluent speaker, speak every day. Like your children, when they were young, they were speaking broken Hindi or Urdu. Later on, after when they grow up for like until 6 to 7 years, or when they are at, maybe, of course, I'm saying right, when they have reached the level of age 6 or 7, they would
Yes.
speak more fluent and accurate Hindi or Urdu than they were as compared to their 3 years old or 4 years old selves. So it's a journey. If you have started learning English at the age of 40, it will take 5 years to get the hang of this language. This is a language, and it's a foreign language. It derived from a faraway land from our India, where we have born. It's a very difficult thing to learn for me. So take it easy. Don't be hard on yourself, but do not quit.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for
That's what I can say.
your good advice. It's good. It's a lot for me. Yeah. Okay. So
Anyways, carry on.
yeah, if when I started my English learning, that time many friends they humiliated me, and many times they used to laugh on me, but I never gave up, and I continue. I keep on doing. But now, I at least I can speak. And one problem also I had the time earlier, but not now. Whenever I started speaking in English. I started, very fast, and I spoke in very fast speed, you can say. But now I am controlling
Okay.
on that. Now I am controlling on that because due to that speed, I used
Yes.
to make many mistakes in the context of grammar, sometime, vocabulary. But now it's not like that. I can control myself, and yeah, I'm trying to control actually. I don't,
Nasir, yes,
excited.
I have small input here.
Yes.
I want to clear one misconception from my viewers' mind, that the topic you were talking about, saying about that topic, I couldn't stop myself mentioning this, because many people, even me, when I was in my beginning stage of learning English, I used to think that if I'm speaking fast, if I'm speaking loudly, or in a super fast way, then I'm fluent. That is a really big misconception, and this is a fallacy. You can say that uh, this is the false information. Whoever has installed in our mind, that is the wrong information. The way we are conveying our thought, that is called fluent speaking. That is called fluent English.
Definitely,
We
you're
have to
right.
space out each and every word before we speak, so people can understand.
Yes,
People can grasp it in an easier way.
definitely.
If we are failing to convey our thought or delivering our thoughts in any language, we are not successful at learning any language. That's what I wanted to say. Please carry on.
Yes, you are right. It happens actually. Sorry, it happens. Why? When we when we started, when we start learning, that time we feel very excited, and sometimes we feel overwhelming. So it happens. We deliberately we don't wanted to do that, but it happens. It was happening earlier with me also, but slowly I worked on that, and now at least I can control on myself. It happens. You're right, and it's really misconception. You said well, yeah. many people they think if we speak fast or very fluently, then we think we can speak very good English, but it's not like that. We have to control ourselves, our words, how we are speaking. Initially I used to do that mistake because I had many problem with the pronunciation. Sometimes I pronounce sha instead of sa, or instead of sha I pronounce sa. It was problem with me because it's really very major problem, but if we work on that we can be easily overcome with this problem. I was saying whatever I said, is it what is your take on that? If any beginner want to learn English, okay, so what is your suggestion for them?
My suggestion is to like that I have to analyze that person beginner. If that beginner is want to learn English for speaking, then I will suggest him please go learn tenses and start speaking from maybe after 10 days or 15 days. That's what is my take on this. And if I talk about the people who wants to learn overall language, it will take, it's a sprint, I can say. This is not the learning, like this is not learning bicycle. We have to go, we have to run sprint, we have to run a race of bicycle right here when we are talking about learning English fluently. So for that we have to learn bicycle, learn the foundation, learn the basic. I mean, grammar, phrasal verbs, idioms, uh, 12 tenses. These are the very common things that we should inculcate, or what can I say? We should inculcate into our daily habits. I'm talking about practicing all these grammatical rules. After that, implement speaking. Have speaking every day with your co-learners. Find few co-learners and start speaking with them. Implement this habit into your life. If you do that, like maybe within 2 to 3 months you will start to see the results. This is my take on learning English, overall.
Yes, you're right, but I want to add something here. If you
Go
are at
ahead.
if you are at beginning level, or if you just start, so you don't take care about your mistakes or your grammar or what kind of word you use. You just try to open your mouth, and when you get little bit habitual, then you focus on the grammar and other parts like idioms or phrasal words. So as a beginner, this is my advice. I might be wrong, but as I observe the things.
No, why do you think that way? The other day I was speaking with one girl, like she was making a lot of mistakes while speaking English in each and every sentence. There is one or two mistakes she was making, but she
Mhm.
was very, very confident. The another level of confidence she has in her, and I'm proud of her. The mistakes will go one day because she is practicing every day, but the confidence that she has developed, that is, there is no comparison with that. Like it's very hard to achieve or very hard to acquire thing.
Yeah, it had
Confidence is the thing that we
def-
all should have while speaking any language.
definitely confidence plays vital role when you speak or when you are learning. Not even the language, whatever you are learning in your life. If you are the confident, if you make little mistake or minor mistake, that would be hide behind your confidence. It happens when I started learning English, when I had very first conversation. That time I got that comment from that girl. She told me, sir, you have the good confidence. Maybe you somewhere you turn mistake. That doesn't matter, but you have the confidence to face the people, then, and it's very good, and you have to maintain this. She told me like that. Yeah, you're right.
Your sons must be proud of you to have a girl like you.
You know, I'm
You are, like you.
it was my
Go ahead.
if I share one thing, it was my childhood dream. I wanted to speak in good English, but that time, because of my school or because of my environment, or you can say my area where I was living. But when I'm living in Delhi now, and it's been 23 years, and now here in Delhi, there is the you can say now English is become trend. If you are speaking in English, people think you are
It's
very
become
educated.
ubiquitous.
Yeah, People think you are very educated, or I don't know what how they are taking, how they take.
This is how they perceive it. Like
Yeah,
if you are speaking English, you are educated.
definitely they think like that. I don't know why, but it's not correct. I think because one incident.
No, this is not. This is the kind of misconception, but it is. I think it's a kind of bad loop, but it's okay. At least we are learning English because of
Yes,
sounding educated. That's good. It's okay. There are multiple things to change. Let's not change it.
yes, no. Now English become a, you can say, a need everywhere. If you are doing business,
Yes,
if you are in corporates, wherever you are working, but English is needed in every profession, because I can resonate with the English. Why? Because when I was now I have to go to somewhere into office, companies, offices, and I have to meet to the higher authority people like manager, managing director, sometimes CEO. So if I talk with them in English, I get, you know, different kind of value from them. And one day I visited one company. When I started in English, he impressed. I don't know how he has impressed with me. He told me first time I saw the vendor who is talking in English in this office. Otherwise, all the vendors they talk in Hindi only. And he gave me the order. So this is the impact of English in real life or day to day life, I can say.
okay. That's awesome story.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one another thing I want to ask you.
Yes.
Uh, Let me know, how did your speaking journey begin?
Yeah. I already told you I inspired from one of my friend. He had good English, but when I was in school, in actually I'm from very small village in UP. When I was in 10th class, we usually we took tuition for English subject also because we didn't know English at the time, and
I took
grammar.
that as well.
Yeah,
200
grammar.
rupees tuition fees.
Yes. And yeah, 200 or 150, I forgot that. But one day I was reading the book and I was trying to read that book in the different accent, like because we know at that
In
time we
English
knew,
accent.
yeah, in English accent. It was not, it was just artificial accent, you can say. But my teacher was
I know
listening.
that, right?
Yeah,
We used to get immense joy by imitating foreigners.
yeah. But my teacher was listening me. He was sitting and I didn't see him. And after I finished my reading, he was laughing on me. He told me, Nasir, one day you will become the Angrez.
Yes, he was right. He was
Oh my
quite right. See,
God.
his
But
prediction become true.
yeah,
His prediction came true. What can I say? This is
but
what I think that's true.
but Tawfiq, one thing is there. If you take anything serious, like if you with the enthusiasm or if you have fire to learn that thing, definitely you learn. Because initially I was thinking it's not for, it's not for, cup of my tea, and I can't learn English. Because initially I was thinking like that, but I never gave up. I
I felt the same way.
slowly, slowly,
See,
slowly,
what I
slowly,
turn out
slowly
to be,
learn. I
it's
started.
not a piece of cake. Otherwise, everybody would have
Yes.
learned this language. It is difficult. That's why people want it. There is a
Yeah.
one Bob Marley's saying, like proverb that we often use. It's
Mm-hmm.
his quotation that if she is easy, she is not amazing. If she is amazing, she won't be easy. In life also, what is easy, people
Yes.
don't value them. And
Yes.
if one thing is very difficult to achieve or get, people would value it and achieve it. It is very difficult to speak English. That's why people regard English in a different way. You know, it has a different value in our society. As you have mentioned, people consider it as educated people's
Yeah.
barcode. You can say that it's
Yes,
their code.
yes. When my younger son, he is not ready to talk outside. If we are sometime, because I talk in English with my family, because my wife also, she is also a good speaker of English. So He all the time he says, "Papa, don't talk in English. All the time you talk in English, English. What is this?" I said, "We are." I said him many times. I say to him, "Beta, we are not showing off to others. We are just doing our practice like this because I don't have much time. Whenever I
Very
get the
nice way to
time,
put it.
I just talk, and I'm doing my practice. I'm not, but he is not ready. But now at least he is able to speak in inside home, or sometime he speak. He speaks in his.
I would like to give you one suggestion, rather forcing him to speak up, you can speak with your wife in English. You can conversate together. And by looking at children learn by looking at by seeing their parents. If they see their parents are communicating with each other in English, they will get that endeavor in them that we will do the same because we want to be like our parents. They are our inspiration, they are our role models. We are supposed to copy them and they will learn by their own. This is what I can give you, as a suggestion, you can
Yes, you're
say.
right. You're right. I try to talk with them many times, but whenever they have off, school off, now vacation is going on, and from tomorrow I think they will go. Yeah, from tomorrow they will go to school. From tomorrow he will talk me in English, but whenever he got off, he will not talk. He doesn't talk. I mean, he he, he,
That's cute.
he learns like that. Yeah. If I emphasize him to talk in English, he will not ready. But
He's only
he start
14.
on. Yeah. Yeah, he's only 30, yeah, he's only 14 years now.
And
I
this is
think
a major age. This is the high time to build personality for a person. This is a time. This is a very crucial time for every
yes.
human being.
Yes.
I remember while I was 14, I was going through hell lot of emotional
We have
changes. Like I used to get into like lot of
Tawfiq, we
pressures
have
in
only one
studies.
minute now. We are running
Okay,
out of.
let's finish this podcast. You you remind me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
And
so much, Nasir, for
it was,
gifting me this amazing conversation. You made my day. I
thank
feel
you so much. Thank you
alive, you
so
can
much.
say.
Make it a lot
In
from me.
that way, like I feel alive. I feel rejuvenated after speaking with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you so much.
definitely
And
in the future
hope
we will
we
have a
will meet
future.
soon.
Definitely, definitely. And glad
I would
thank
like
you
to
for
make
you.
podcast with you again. You are
Definitely.
amazing person.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And have a
So
nice
take care, guys.
good night.
Take care, Nasser. Take care, guys. Hope you
You
have
too.
liked this podcast. If you did, please like, share, and comment. And subscribe. Consider subscribing because it will get you new videos that I'm gonna make in future without searching for it. All right. So in order to make your journey smoother, please subscribe my channel.